Good evening, everyone. I know this is not the normal time I normally post a video, but it's Thursday night and the weekend's coming up, and I wanted to share some information with you, and maybe it might be useful, maybe not, but I wanted to share it anyway. I've talked about it with a few friends, and they said, "Ed, this is the information that you need to share with other folks." So, hey, here we go. This is my youngest son right here. This is Amato. He's not cooperating right now. But let's review it. The 5 rules that I review with my kids every time they go out. So 5 rules. Rule number 1, look for your exits. Anytime I tell my kids and they're going somewhere, I always tell them to look for their exits. Always find a way to get out. Rule number 2, if you hear loud noises, get your stuff and get out. There's no firecrackers in October. There's only 2 times where you might hear firecrackers. That's July 4th and New Year's. You hear firecrackers anytime around those times, it's probably not firecrackers. Might be something else. You hear people yelling, you hear people screaming, get your stuff, get your friends, get out. Rule number 3. This is a fun one. Watch out for dumb boys. And dumb girls for that matter. I tell my kids, if you're out there, you're going to be doing your thing with your girlfriends and hanging out, and all of a sudden some boys are going to try to start talking to you, and they're going to say try to talk to you, try to get your name, try to get your number, and you don't talk to them. All of a sudden they start yelling at you or start cursing at you. Well, you don't need them in your life. You don't owe them anything. Just get your stuff, walk away. You don't have to worry about them. You don't owe them a thing. So you watch out for dumb boys, dumb girls. All they're looking for is trouble anyway. So get your stuff and go. Rule number 4. Rule number 4 is you're already there. Have a good time. You can sit there and contemplate and wonder, man, I wish this could have happened. I wish so-and-so would have been here. I wish we could have done this instead. You can talk about that all you want, but you're already there. So if you're already there, have a good time. Don't worry about what happened right before that and how things may not have worked out. You're already there in the moment, so enjoy the moment. You're already there. And lastly, rule number 5, which I think is the most important rule that I share with my kids. And that is, you can call me anytime. I don't care where you are. I don't care what time it is. If I drop you off at the mall and now you're in the middle of a cornfield somewhere else or at a different mall, I don't care how you got there. If you feel that you need to call me and you need me to be your number 1, you need me to be your exit, you call me and I will come and get you. I won't ask you any questions that night. I won't ask you how you got here. I won't ask you any of that stuff. And what are you doing here? I'm not going to ask. All I'm going to say is, where are you at? I'm going to get you. And we can talk about it the next day. So, guys, those are the 5 rules. 1, know your exits. 2, if you hear loud noises, go away. Rule number 3, watch out for dumb boys or dumb girls. Rule number 4, you're already there, have a good time. Rule number 5, call me anytime. I'm going to come and get you. All right? Those are the 5 rules that I have for my kids. Every time I drop them off, I have them recite it to me right before they get out of the car. Even if their friends are there. It's at a point now where their friends are reciting the 5 rules. I just want to make sure that my family's safe. I'm sure you want to make sure your family's safe. I do the same thing. Before I sit down in a restaurant, I make sure my eyes are toward the door. I know where our exits are, and just to be on alert. Not that I'm trying to be paranoid, but I just want to be alert because that's what I want to do for my family. In the light of events of things that have occurred in the past few weeks and even the past year, we just need to be a little more vigilant in what we're doing and to protect our family. Yeah, this guy, he's not having any of it anymore. So, please, take care. If the 5 rules work for you, share it with your kids. And hope you have a good time. Have a great Thursday. Have a great weekend that's coming up. And we'll see you in the next video. Alrighty, bye-bye. Hey, if you think it's important, if you care enough, share it. Somebody else might need to hear the message. Take care. Bye-bye.